My husband is watching me.
I did actually close your eyes and shit.
Oh, we are. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a lovely day today. I'm just going to show you how I got this look. I'm going out for a family dinner and I think this makeup is perfect for any events you have this summer. It's a perfect summer makeup look. It's got a nice muted dark rose lipstick with a lovely blush shade. I think it's perfect for summer. So yeah, keep watching to see how I got this look. So first off, I'm going to start with primer, and I'm going to use my Hourglass primer. It's my tried and true primer. Just rub it in my face, and I literally just concentrate it on my T-zone. And now I like to put my colour corrector on because I like to let it mould. Not mould, let it marinate. So just like that. And my brushes are still dirty, so please don't judge me. I've just got back from Paris. So I'm going to use my Hourglass under eye brush. And I have a lot of like pigmentation, which has improved with my vitamin C usage. But I like to use it around my mouth, and I like to use it lightly because I feel like I like to wear a skin tint, so I feel like you can see through it, kind of. Next up, I like to use my Sacheu lip stain. I feel like it does stay through the day, but I know there's mixed reviews online, but I quite like it. And I literally keep it on until I apply lip product, so it'll be a couple of minutes before I take it off. So what that does, I like to do my brows. I don't really do my brows. I've been blessed with nice thick brows, and I get them threaded quite often. So I'm literally just using this Rimmel Wonderful Brow. I did used to like the Refy one. I've kind of gone off it now. I feel like this is such a 2-in-1 product. It literally tints it and keeps it in place. So I feel like why use 2 products when I can use one? And this is nice, affordable drugstore products. I am trying to get into using some drugstore products. Next up, I like to do eyes first before I do my base, just because if there's any fallout. Makeup by Mario. Loved. Absolutely love this palette. I'm using my Urban Decay Duo eyeshadow brush. I'm going to dip it into this brown. I like to just mat it over all over my lid. And then I like to intensify in the crease. I flip between this brown and this brown, but I'm going to go for a softer look today, so I'm going to use the lighter brown. The lighter of the 2 browns. Tap the excess off and literally just run it through your crease. If you guys want some more like smokier, a bit harder eyeshadow looks, let me know. I'm happy to film that. It's just a quick everyday, not really everyday, but a quick 5-minute eyeshadow look. And that's literally the base for any eyeshadow product. If you're scared of eyeshadow, if you literally just put a matte base down and a crease colour, and this is my Amrezy Anastasia Beverly Hit Palettes, and literally you can put any of these colours on the lid, and that's literally looks like you've taken a lot of effort, but it's literally like a 3-step routine. I'm using the orange shade because I kind of want to use my orange blush today. As you can see, that's very pigmented. And I kind of use it to about in a third, in a half. I like to bring it to just where my middle of my pupils are. And same on the other side. And literally, this looks like you've spent so long on a smoky eye. but it literally takes under 2 minutes. When you've got it to the middle, once you've done it to the inner third of your eyes, you go in with your matte brown shadow again, and you just blend the line in between your shimmer shade and your matte shade, just so it's more cohesive. And I also like to rub it in on my fingers as well. And then you're done. If you want a bit of extra sparkle, you can get one of the lighter shades and then just put it in your inner corner, just to open those eyes out. And that is eyeshadow done. I'm going to be using my Anastasia liquid liner in black, and I am going to bring my mirror close to me, guys, because eyeliner is not something you joke with. And I'm not going to go for a wing because I want like a nice soft look today. And that's how it looks. Next up, we're moving on to base. I'm using the Face and Body Foundation by MAC in the shade C6. I don't know why, but I've literally been loving this foundation. I took it to Paris and literally this is all I wore. I just love how it looks. I feel like it has coverage, but it's also so soft and seamless. Because I think I used the Danessa Myricks a couple of times before I used this one in June. And the Danessa Myricks balm powder, it's very obvious you're wearing foundation. And I feel like it was just a bit too much. And I'm not sure if it works very cohesively with my primer. So I'm going to try the Danessa Myricks once again at some point, but not today. I just love how this MAC Face and Body Foundation works. And I had to concentrate a bit more on my face just to hide the orange. And because I evenly basically distribute around my face, all I have to do is press on it. I don't have to move the product with a brush. They kind of pre-handedly do it with the brush. Then I'm going to use my Sephora Pro Foundation 70 brush and literally just tap. This is one of my favourite brushes, honestly. I don't put foundation underneath my eyes because I'm going to put concealer on. There's no need for too much product to be under the eyes. And concealer is normally a lot thicker than the skin tints and the light foundations I use. To make more sense. And I try to get around my mouth without disturbing my tint. Perfect. The new concealer I've been using is actually a foundation stick by Merit. It's the Perfecting Complexion stick in the shade Buff. It's a bit too light for my face at the minute because I've been tanning a lot in the sun. So I've been using it as concealer and honestly, it looks so good. So same goes again. Leave it on, gotta marinate it, and I move on to my bronzer. Now I want to move on to bronzer. I'm going to be using my NARS Sunkissed bronzer in Casino. This was part of the limited edition collection. Now they have like in their permanent line as like Lagina 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want, I can go into the stores and let you know what shade correlates with this one. I'm just using my IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Complexion Brush in 7. And it's dual-ended. I love a dual-ended brush. I like to pick up my bronzer on one side and then use the other side to blend it out. And the bronzer and the brush makes it so easy to blend this out. I just love the brush and the bronzer. So nice. Okay, now I've let it marinate. I'm using my Morphe M173 brush to blend this out. I like to dab. I don't like to move the product. I like to dab. Next up, I like to use blush. And I want to use my Refy blush in the shade Peach. I just used it the other day and I'm really into this orange vibe. I used to love the Malaya shade. I actually hit pan, completely finished the product, which is quite rare for me because I use a lot of different blushes, so if I hit pan on something, it means I love it. So I love the consistency of this product. I've never been too keen on this shade, if I'm honest, but I used it the other day and I fell in love with it all over again. Then I go in with my Huda Beauty powder in Blondie. This shade is too dark for me in the winter, but I feel like in the summer with my tan, it's been going perfect. I've literally been using it less around my face. I normally used to like have a big V shape, and now I just literally just use it under my eyes. And now we peel this. I always go in with my MAC Chesnut. My new lipstick obsession at the moment, I've had for a while, is the Rouge Dior 72. Is the Rouge Dior Velvet lipstick in the shade 720. It's so gorgeous. It's got now a lovely monogram. It's probably why I haven't used it that much, because I never wanted to like ruin it. That's like a nice muted deep rosy shade that I love. Probably doesn't go with my peach blush now I think about it, but we'll make it work. Now I'm going to get my Pro Foundation 64 brush. I normally use this brush to wipe the excess powder off, but I forgot to take it to Paris, so we didn't use that. Cool, nearly done. So I like to use a bit of black eyeliner at the bottom. So now I'm going to be using my Victoria Beckham black Kajal liner. It's called Noir. Now I'm going to spray my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I don't set this because it's a all-lasting spray, but I use it like a MAC 6 Plus. I feel like it just makes my foundation and my makeup products mold together. That's what I'm looking for in this spray. And I always wear it before I put my mascara on. So I'm going to go in with my Clinique High Impact Mascara. And then I'm going to go in with my BADgal Bang Mascara from Benefit. And that is the makeup done. And now I'm going to use my favourite spray, which I used all of Paris, and for the last 2 weeks I've had this, the Huda Beauty Easy Fix Spray Stick. And this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. If you guys want any videos, if you guys have any suggestions for any videos, please let me in the comments below. I'll see you guys in my next video.